Hi and welcome back to my touch video series. This is send to target. So this is now where we can begin to teach the dog to go away from us to a target and operate that target. Now the target could be a cupboard door that needs closing, a door that needs closing, an emergency alarm that needs to be set off, a buzzer that needs to be set off, or something like that. Or you could put a target on somebody, such as on their knee or on their hand on somebody else, and teach the dog to go there and touch that. It could be a greeting or anything else. You could put it on a toy and begin to teach the dog to pick up toys and name the toys. Dinosaur, sheep, car, and the dog can go out and pick those. So there's lots of tricks you can do it, there's lots of things, and there's lots of practical applications for this as well. So all you're going to do is start with it just on something. It could be just pinned to a door or a cabinet, whatever you're going to use. In this case, I've just done it to the fence just to begin to teach him to go to it and touch it. And I'm just going to start nice and close, and I'm just going to send him there. Koji, touch, touch. Yes, good boy. And see, I'm helping to guide him to it. Good. Okay. Yes. Touch. Good boy, yes. Good. And again, I'll go on a different side, change the difference, the distance, the angle. Koji, touch. Good, yes, good boy. And I'll make a bit of a fuss when he does it. Remember, this is his first time. Koji, touch. Yes, good boy. And I'm not going to say the command again, so if he doesn't go, I'll help guide him. And if the distance is too much for him, we'll shorten it. Koji, touch. Yes, good boy. Yes. Good. Yes. Timmy. Good. Koji, touch. Yes, good boy. So we're going to make sure that he touches it and there's no cheating allowed. Good, Koji. Touch. Good boy, yes. Good. And you can see he's picking this up really quickly as well. Some dogs will struggle a little bit with when you try to do it on a distance, and he'll get nothing for going over there and touching it himself. Koji, touch. Yes, good boy, but he will when he goes and touches it when he's told to. Koji, touch. Good, yes. And you can see I extend the hand and point the finger right at the target. I do everything I can to help him locate the target, understand the command and follow it through. Koji, touch. Good boy, yes. Good. Koji. Good. Touch. Good, yes, good boy. Good. And so we'll just keep doing this until he gets it 100% of the time. Koji, touch. And you can see he's just cheating there. He's going to it and then coming back for the treat, and he's not going to get one. Yes, good. He's got to touch it. Because if it's a buzzer or a button or a cupboard you want shut, if he doesn't touch it, it's not going to happen. Koji, touch. Good, yes. Good boy. Good. Koji, touch. Good, yes, good boy. Good. Good boy. And that's how it is. And from here, all we do now is begin to refine it. So we can send him to a target from a further distance, you can begin to add commands. Okay, good boy, break. And you can see Koji's done this straight out in an hour or so, and he's picked it up very quickly. It needs refining, and to do that, all we simply do is take him through training each day. But like I said, you can begin to refine it to what suits you. The touch at a distance, like I said, could be practical everyday uses. So if your dog you're looking to have a service dog, it could be to close a door for you, to close a cupboard or a drawer. It could be to ring an emergency buzzer, make an emergency telephone call. It could be to switch lights on and off. It could be for 101 different uses. Otherwise, it can be used for tricks. The target stick can be used to teach sits, and as you begin to get distance, sit pretties, and lots more. It can even be used to help with stacking for shows and things like that. So there are 1,000,001 uses for this. In between the videos at different points and the different sections and segments of the video series, I'll put up little hints and tips of what it can be used for and how it's handy. But like I said, it's just a point now of taking him out and refining him. But this is really one of the simplest things you can teach your dog is touch. And then target, if you've got a good solid touch going, target touching is just one step up from that. Like I said, you can name toys. And it's exactly the same thing. Instead of saying touch, if you've got a truck, you say truck. If you've got a puppy, you say puppy. If you've got an elephant, you say elephant to the toys, and then teach your dog that. And then it's just a great trick. You can ask your dog to go get the truck or touch the truck. Which one's the truck? Which one's the elephant? Which one's the puppy? And so on. So for a greeting, it can be used for a greeting. So you can simply teach that touching a hand of somebody is hi. So you can put that command hi there. So the person there can come out and go hi, and instead of your dog being patted, which it may not like, instead of your dog being manhandled, or your dog getting overexcited because once it gets touched it gets overstimulated, you can simply have the person put the hand out and go hi, and your dog will come up and simply touch it. So your dog remains much calmer. If it doesn't like being manhandled, it keeps the dog stimulation down, it keeps the anxiety down, and it's very beneficial for that. All right, I hope this helps, and I hope you've enjoyed the series. We'll see you in the next one.